Well, I decided that I'd come shortly after we got in contact.
September,
But-
October, November, December.
Yes. And after meeting in person, how do you feel towards Anna?
Well, she's wonderful. She's so sweet and kind.
Obviously,
and,
yes.
Just a wonderful person.
And after that, you got married, or you've been visiting here in Davao to see Anna?
Well, I proposed to Anna Mayer at the church that we ended up getting married in Davao, St. Francis of Assisi in Ma'a,
Really?
and which is a beautiful church.
Yes,
I don't know if you've been there, but it's a
I've never
garden.
been there.
It's a garden behind the altar. It's beautiful. But
So you proposed there?
yes.
Oh my God, romantic.
Yes.
And you definitely guys got married in that place.
Well, first we did the K1 visa.
Okay.
Because that's
fiancé visa.
Yeah, that's the way to go because it's so much faster than getting married in the Philippines first.
Yes.
Actually, from what I understand, it can take a couple years.
Yes. Yes.
The K1 visa, on the other hand, though, is quick. She got her visa, I think, in 5 months.
Okay, so then you got married when she is already.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it, is to get the courthouse wedding in the U.S. so that everything's legal and everything's done.
How do you find about the visa stuff, the visa processing? How do you find it? Is it tough for you, or?
Well, it would have been tough for me, but Mom Helen made it easy.
How do you find her service? Yeah.
Oh, it was great.
Really?
You know,
Wow.
Yeah.
So you've been writing back and forth. You had the visa process. You got married in US, and you went back here in the Philippines to visit her family and got wed again here.
In the Catholic Church.
In the Catholic Church. Okay. How many times? So you get married? When was that? Here in the Philippines.
On her birthday, which was May 18th.
Okay, so you've been married legally 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, legally 2.5 years, but in the
2.5,
Catholic
yes.
Church 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So we have 2 anniversaries.
Oh, wow, 2 anniversaries.
Yeah.
Okay. What made you say that before that Anna was the one for you?
Because she came from a very simple, conservative, family-oriented family. You know, that's why I went to the Philippines in the first place, because I wanted someone very traditional, where I dated American women before, and there are some nice American women, but in general, what I had experienced for many years was that they were very materialistic and very monetarily driven, whereas the Filipinas, I believe most of the Filipinas, their primary concern is the family and their husband and their children, and that's how I think too. You know, of course we need to make money in life, but what's most important is that person that will love you faithfully and stand by you and want to raise a sweet, loving family together.
And those are the things that you found from Anna.
Immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, I could see,
Anna, how about, I want to ask you, Anna, so what made you decide, what made you say yes when he asked you those magic words, will you marry me?
Yeah, because it's a good looking first, of course. Because usually it's not the first thing you will attract with the guy.
Yeah.
With the look,
Physical appearance, yes.
And also, most especially because it's a good person.
Yes.
Salamat.
It's really different in the Philippines because usually there people, it's just only when you see them, they just only say hi, hello, how are you? That's it. That's it. Yeah.
And how about the Davaoeñas or the Filipinos?
Yeah, everybody's are good here. We're so
Friendly.
very hospitable also, and
Hospitable but shy.
yeah.
Hospitable but shy. Okay. So how many times did you have you been here in Davao?
I've been now 8 times in 4 years.
Wow, I guess you've been in that 8 times that you're visiting your visit here in Davao. Have you been to some of the tourist spots or nice locations in Davao?
Oh yes, absolutely. Firstly, I love Davao. I really do.
What made you say that?
It's the safest city I've ever been in. It is so safe. And before I came to Davao, my first time, I grew up with a family in the U.S. from Manila.
Yes.
And they were very worried that I was going to come to Mindanao because of what they hear in, in the news and all that. And I told them, and I tell everyone in the U.S., that Davao is the safest city I've ever been in. And it's because the mayor, and now his daughter who's the mayor, they run the city so well, and they keep it safe. There's such a security presence that I can walk anywhere, go anywhere, and not worry about anything.
So would you definitely consider that Davao is clean and Davao City is safe for the people watching right now?
Absolutely. Also, a little known fact, Davao has the second cleanest drinking water in the world.
Yes.
I mean, it's cleaner than the water in the U.S.
Really?
So, you know, and that's a concern when people are traveling.
Yeah.
You know, you got to watch the water usually because it can, well, you know, create problems. But in Davao, no problem at all. And to answer your question about spots to go visit, there's a bunch of great places. Jack's Ridge was our first date.
That's a restaurant on top of the mountain.
It's
where
in
you can see
Matina,
the sprawling city.
It's beautiful. It's a great view of the city. But the place that I really love is Samal.
Samal,
which is, you know, it's just a short little ferry trip or a boat ride. And you've got beautiful beaches and clear water, great snorkeling. Samal is great.
Are you interested in meeting the love of your life? A woman with traditional values? Check out our website at philippinewomen.com. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.